All right, Shalom Makim, all praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem and Kakadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, the great millstone. Peace and blessings to you, fellow Akim out there pushing out this word in truth and sincerity for the Khanak. And I want to do a quick video. I'm entitled the video, There's So Much to Talk About. Because I was, I was just meditating, about, the show I wanted to do. The Spirit was hitting me, just multiple topics. And just seeing what's going on with this political circus, with this border wall, and one thing came to my mind was that, this government shutdown, if it does extend, and actually affect you Americans here, all right, who is it going to be to blame? All right, it's really going to be blamed on you, you Israelites, because as Trump, as he was addressing the nation, okay, he had audience. He pretty much was, telling you that, it's the illegal aliens' fault. Okay, they're raping women. All right, he's talking about you so-called Hispanics, you Latinos. All right, you Israelites. All right, whether you believe you're Israelite or not. All right, Esau, he's going to blame you. All right, and these white nationalists, or Esau in general, that love America, excuse me. All right, they're going to be going around searching for you so-called Latinos, okay? To do what? To put you to death. Why? Because you're affecting their household. Okay, that's the narrative that's out there. So I mean, there's a lot of topics. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of we're in the end of the world basically. Let me bring out a scripture. we're basically at the end of the world, and now that we're at the end of the world, all these things are very plain. They're plain to see. I mean, it's so much going on. It's crazy. We can very well be going into the famine of the word. Very well be going into Jacob's trouble. All right, this can spark Jacob's trouble. Just this government shutdown, and then you have the Nancy Pelosi. I believe she's the Democratic House Speaker. Pretty much, they're not budging also. And when you watch these videos, man, you can just tell Esau setting this up. They're all working with each other. They're all in cahoots with each other. All right, there's no such thing as a Democrat and a Republican. Okay, the elites are controlling this. Can't you see this? It's very simple. It's very plain, I should say. All right, Esau wants to come down on you so-called Black, Hispanic, Native Americans. You know what? Let me get that scripture first. Because when I was watching these different videos, Trump speaking, the Democrats speaking, and just the whole narrative, how they're swinging things in the mainstream media, okay, you can very well see that Esau's about to come in, okay, with talks of, the stock market tumbling, global economic collapse. All right, this is just fitting of the times and seasons that we're in. Okay, this is all being done by Yahweh Shema Shai through his left hand, Esau. Okay, Esau is trying to, use order out of chaos. This is Revelation 12:12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. So we're rejoicing, okay? It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So Esau knows he has a very short time. Why do you think things are ramping up in the manner that they are? Are you seeing more signs in heaven? Okay, volcano eruptions, earthquakes, tsunamis. All right, there can very well be a tsunami today that kills thousands of people. All right, and these things happen actually instantly. It's not like a build up, anticipation, okay, for a great judgment. No, these things happen instantly when you're not aware of these things. And that's ultimately how Babylon is going to be destroyed. See, and these things are all happening instantly, simultaneously, okay? It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devils come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. So Esau knows he has a short time. Okay, he's not prolonging. Okay, well, let's fulfill our new order in 30 years. No, they have all the technology. They have all the resources. They have all the funding, the backing. Are their plans have already been set in stone? Ultimately, these are all the plans of Yahweh Shema Shai. And we know without a doubt, okay, that we're not going to be here too much longer. That's an actual fact out of the scriptures. Okay, why? This is 2 Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest parts of the signs which I have told thee, then thou shalt understand that this is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And the scripture keeps continually to come out because we're in the end. Okay, and these things are all taking place. Okay, we can very well be going into a famine of the word where Esau is going to shut down the internet because this so-called government shutdown, this can have a ripple effect. Okay, this can have a ripple effect. You know, people not getting paychecks, people not be able to buy food. You know, it's going to cause a massive uproaring of the people. You know, more division between the right and the left. You know, and then it's going to spark more division between you Israelites and the so-called white man. Just as I was stating before, the way that they're spinning this narrative is that they're blaming illegal aliens, okay, for raping, coming over here, peddling drugs. Okay, they're blaming you for this heroin epidemic, okay, this opioid epidemic, okay, fentanyl. They're blaming you for all these things that are befalling America. So that's going to what? That's going to galvanize that last white hope. And that's what Esau, that's the fierceness he's gonna come down upon you Israelites. Okay, you're gonna think, oh, I have a good white friend, all right, and he's gonna be looking at you like he wants to kill you. Okay, and this is what's written in these scriptures. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, and you can be caught up in your own little world here in Babylon. Okay, you're in the safe confines of your house, of your apartment, your dirty ass apartment. Okay, you can do the same benign, things every single day. Go to the same mediocre job, and there's nothing but judgment all around you. Okay, there's nothing but judgment happening in the earth, all types of uproars, and you don't even know. All right, because you're totally lost. Okay, you're a reprobate, and you see that here it is. All these things are happening in the earth. And you still have reprobates, okay, that can't discern the times. Okay. Verse 4, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders, and powerful works, and the ending in effect and signs. So we're seeing all these effects and signs. Okay, we're seeing the signs that we're in the end, and this government shutdown, whether this actually sparks it or something else sparks, it doesn't matter. We know that we're close. But let me bring up this scripture, man, because man, these scriptures they really. They really manifest themselves. This is, and a spirit already had it open. This is Romans 13:11. It says, and that knowing the time. So how do we know the time? Because we were measuring it diligently. Okay. Looking at these different things that are happening globally. Okay. Not only in America, but globally. What is the sentiment of the nations towards Babylon? Is there any provocations? Yes, of course. Are there any uprisings? Yes. Let's look at the data. The data shows us that these things are increasing in the earth, not only in volume, but in intensity. Okay? So we measure the time. So Romans 13:11 again, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. So much more we see that the day is approaching us quicker. I mean, or sooner. Okay, we have to wake up out of sleep. We have to get out of that dust. Okay, we have to focus our attention on the task at hand. And the task at hand is doing what? Prophesying until this man goes down. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. Because, all right, if you've been in the truth for some years, Okay, you pretty much are used to having like a pattern. There's different things that happen in the earth. You might get excited sometimes, but you understand these different prophecies have to come into place, and you don't quite know how Yahweh Shai is going to do it in particulars, right? But now that we're seeing all these things back to back, just nonstop, more signs. In 2019, there's going to be a lot more signs in heaven. Okay, just this new moon that just passed on the 7th, it was a partial solar eclipse that only the Far East could see, like China, Japan, the Koreas, Russia. All right, so that's a heavy sign in itself. All right, and all those nations over there are going to be those same nations that are going to shoot missiles over here in Babylon. So we're that much closer. And then with this new president Donald Trump, what he's doing is just total aggression towards the American people, towards any other nation, and that's sparking more hatred towards Babylon. Everybody hates this guy. Okay? It says, and that knowing the time that now it is high time to wake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. So you can go about your day and not really dwell upon these things, okay, and not understand that our salvation is nearer than when we believed. All right, it's not far off. Okay, these things are not tarrying. But if you're in the spirit, if you're measuring the time diligently, you see that this could very well be the start of something very big. Okay, and not for the good. Okay, not for the good of the world. We just read in Revelation 12 that the devil's going to come down because he knows he has a short time. All right, and that's going to be Jacob's trouble. Okay, that's when he's going to bring the chip in. All right, he already has things set in place. Okay, he already has the infrastructure set in place to bring the chip in. Okay, furthermore, we have to understand about what Esau wants to do. He wants to, depopulize. Okay, he's into depopulation. So he wants to kill a lot of people. He wants to destroy a lot of people here in Babylon, and then he wants to usher in that chip. So if you're spiritual, you see these things. I'm not going to keep this long. It's just so much to say that I can't even contain it in one video. I'm not going to make this video long. But Lord's will, I'm gonna do a couple of videos this today, just going in on the topics in Pacific about what's just going on as far as prophecy is concerned. Because that's the only thing we're really concerned about is prophecy. Yeah, we pay our bills. Yeah, we have to go to work. This and that, and this. Yeah, we have to be in the world. Okay. Yahweh pray to his Father not to take us out of the world. Okay. But to keep us safe in this world, because we have a task to do. But our main focus is pushing to the mark, man. Watching for these prophecies, because that right there, watching for the prophecies, will keep your mind sparked with the Spirit, okay, and understanding even more and more the time that you're in, because you can talk to an average everyday person and they see all these things happening, but they're not able to differentiate, okay, reality from pretty much an augmented reality that the so-called white man has delivered to them, has offered to them. So with that, I want to say shalom to the elect. Death to Babylon.